This started for me as an adult when I graduated from college with a Bachelor's of Architecture degree. So I spent most of my early part of my career designing and putting together drawings for buildings. And the latter part of my career, I started to build the buildings that I was drawing. So it made a very unique trail for me to follow. I think a couple of the best projects that I've ever personally done is retrofitting older buildings. So taking an old building, adding on to it, turning it into something that was completely different. Sometimes these start out as bowling alleys in the 40s and become markets in the 2020s. Repurposing of buildings is really is one of my best assets. Professional degree is in architecture, and so I really pride myself on the fact that I can get into these problems as they're getting built and solve them. So I can see the thing in 3 dimensions before it becomes a project. So I build it basically in my mind before it gets to become a built thing. That leads to a lot of success for all the people that I work with. You know, I spent well over 10 years working in corporate life as a designer, a manager, construction manager, and at one point in time I picked up the phone and called one of my general contractors and said, "What do I need to do to start a construction company?" And he says, "Hey, you can buy part of mine," which is what I did. Western was a family-owned business from its origination. A group of guys who originally became my partners started this business as a millwork company in 1980, and in 1983 they moved into becoming a general contractor and got their license in Oregon and Washington. Since then, it grew, and when I got to Western in 2004, it was a great family-run company, and in 2012 I became the president of Western and bought it out 100%. My personal philosophy is to give the customer the best value, and that means competitively bidding a project with multiple subs and making sure that they are the best quality of sub, and make sure that when a customer works with me personally, I give them the best absolute service and communication.